Opening day's right around the corner. Did the Dodgers have a chance in 2015? I'm Adele.
And I'm Adele.
This is Dodger Fan Weekly, Dodgers-LowDown edition. How does a Dodger fan find out about what the Dodgers are going to do this year? They can go to the internet, and there's lots of places to find really good, solid information on Twitter, on Facebook. We go to places like Dodger Nation, Dodger Insider, Dodger Dugout, Lasorda's Lair, True Blue LA, Dodger Therapy. But we wanted to bring someone on to talk about the Dodgers 2015. Eric Vrsalovich.
Eric Vrsalovich, I said it right.
Yes.
Is Dodgers-LowDown. And he knows the lowdown about the Dodgers. So without further ado, Eric Vrsalovich.
Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly.
We're
Eric
so happy to have you
Vrsalovich.
back.
I'm glad to be back.
Okay, Eric, it's opening day. Who is the starting lineup?
Batting leadoff, Jimmy Rollins.
Okay.
We got him from
The old
Philadelphia.
veteran, right?
Yeah, we got him from Philadelphia to do this exact thing. You know, he's going to be a veteran leadership, trendsetter at the top of the lineup.
And he'll get on base.
Exactly.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, Puig. I think that with Mattingly's decision to put him there still gives him the chance to still be the speed guy with the power. Could create a lot of havoc with having both him and Rollins at the top of the order.
Who'd be third?
But third would be Adrian. I mean, it's just a given. It's
Butter
you
and
know,
egg man, as Vinny
Yeah,
says.
exactly.
Mr. Consistency.
Mr. Consistency, exactly.
All right, clean up.
Clean up, Howie Kendrick.
Wow. Okay.
So
Has he been in that role before?
he's been at that role with the Angels. I mean, he's batted 4, batted 5, been a consistent RBI guy, even though he has really no power. But he's driven in between 80 and 90 runs a season.
Okay, it's about driving in those runs.
That's right.
Number 5.
Number 5, I think it will be Carl Crawford, even though he struggled this spring. It's simple, the fact of with him batting the left-handed to break up the righties in the lineup. I think Crawford will be penciled in by Mattingly at 5.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6, this one's a tough one. I know a lot of people are going to be asking because Kershaw's starting, but I think it will be Yasmani Grandal.
That's who Mattingly will put in number 6, Yasmani Grandal.
I believe so.
Okay. Who'd bat after him then?
Juan Uribe.
Uribe.
That's number 7? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, last year he had a great season, so spring training not so great.
Not so great. Yeah, I think Uribe will be more in for his clutch hitting and also just his defenses.
Who's the 8-hitter?
The 8-hitter, I'm going to go with thinking that the rookie's going to be in there, Mr. Peterson.
Oh, of course.
That's
So-
kind of a cool place to put the rookie.
Yeah.
Who could hit a home run.
Yeah, I think, he's still young enough that they want to keep him, more low-key, let him focus on his defense, let him focus on just doing what he can with the bat versus trying to do too much.
Let's talk about your predictions in the division, how they're going to finish. Okay, who's going to finish last in the National League West?
I'm going to say Colorado.
Colorado.
All right, well,
We don't
give
mind
us
that.
the lowdown on that.
Yeah, they pretty much just, have no real starting rotation. Their lineup's kind of shoddy. If Cargo and Tulo don't stay healthy, they're pretty much done.
Okay.
All right, and then above them,
The hated ones in Arizona.
the
Now,
Diamondbacks.
are they that hated now that the management's gone and a bunch of the players
Yeah,
are
we
gone?
did just have a couple hit batters in that spring training game a
Yeah.
couple days ago. So
They are that hated.
Number 3.
number 3, I'm gonna have to say San Francisco.
Really?
Well, there's some,
Really?
iffiness about that. Some say 2, some say 3. Why do you say 3?
Hunter Pence is out. I mean,
Yeah.
he's gonna miss a good chunk of the start of the season. Their rotation behind Bumgarner is questionable. Their bullpen is getting up in age.
Do you think the loss of Panda makes a difference for them?
I think the loss of Panda is kind of being overblown. I think McGeehee will fill in just fine. They're still going to be a good offensive team, but the problem is Pagan still has the bad back, and then obviously losing Pence hurts.
So number 2 then is San Diego. That's Sorry, I had to say
It's
it.
Dodger Fan Weekly.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I said the Dodgers, I'd probably be not on the show anymore. No, yeah, I definitely think San Diego will probably be number 2.
And is that because they have Matt Kemp?
No, I just think based on their roster, I think they'll be competitive, but I don't think they'll have anything to take us over.
That said, LA Dodgers, first in the division. Now, what makes this year's team different than last year's?
This team's more of a team versus a collection of talent.
Ah,
I think, just looking at the lineup 1 through 8, sometimes 1 through 9 with either Kershaw or Greinke on the mound, they're just a better balanced team. Instead of having guys like Hanley or guys like Kemp that are just trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark every time, they have guys that are doing the better approach of trying to get guys over and with no outs or 1 out, trying to actually manufacture runs versus trying to just have one big swing.
so let me ask you then, what is our possible Achilles heel, weak link?
I think just staying healthy. I think that was a big issue last year. Just key guys, missing too much time. I think that's going to be the same thing.
Well, Kemp was one of those guys, and he's gone. But now we have Kenley Jansen is hurt. Now League
League
is
probably gone.
questionable for the season.
Yeah, Hyunjin Roo's probably going to start to see on the DL.
Right.
McCarthy and Brett Anderson have both had injury history. So, I mean, it's really just going to be about staying healthy.
Well, there's a lot of places people can go to find out about the Dodgers. Eric, you have probably the best Facebook presence. And if you want to find out who's been called up, what kind of injuries have happened, visit Eric on his site because it is very informative.
Dodgers-LowDown. It's the go-to for Dodgers information.
Thank you.
Are the Dodgers going to win the World Series this year?
I'd hope so.
We always hope so. You won't predict that far in advance, though, will you?
Well, I mean, it would be my first World Series, so
Really?
yeah, I was born in December of '88, so
Oh,
I've
how
never
nice.
even seen them win a World Series.
That's so sweet.
So I'd like
Well,
to see one.
For Eric, please win the World Series for Eric. Let's go. Well, that was the lowdown.
Thank you, Eric, for
You're
being
welcome.
on Dodger Fan Weekly. Eric Vrsalovich.